Welcome, guys, to another AppalachiaTCG Podcast. It's your host and co-host, Big John. Tony, just take three. It is 2026.
Yep.
And we're in the cards.
It's been what, like 3 months? Maybe 4.
Since we've done a podcast,
Yeah.
So this is the new 2026 podcast. We got all kinds of things going on around here at the the mothership, I guess. AppalachiaTCG is the mothership. I guess, I don't know where the magic happens.
This is the dungeon.
The dungeon. Yeah. But anyway, good news. Tony here, just take 3, started selling on TCGplayer too.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's been awesome.
That's been a roller coaster.
So we're going to talk about selling on TCGplayer today, because he is finally. So since we've done a podcast, he got to witness Black Friday, and now he's done his own TCGplayer. So he's getting to witness all the fantastic and non-fantastic things of TCGplayer.
Hey, well, the funniest thing is about TCGplayer is anybody could do it.
Yeah, anybody can do it. Anybody.
But you have to hit thresholds before you can start getting the quick list stuff, and I'm not there yet.
Yep.
And the scanners, and
it's all mandatory. I remember when I first started, I was like so low and didn't know, like I was scared to death of TCGplayer, and so I was able to help Tony out because I knew so much about it now. But I started out like nobody would buy, so I was taking, like I was selling on eBay. I would take a picture of it and upload it just so somebody would know I had that card.
I've only done
build up that trust.
One card.
I've done that until I don't know how long. Like I would do that, especially if I got a big card.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's a tip for you new guys wanting to start out. Like if you're having problems selling a card and you're a level 0 and you have no sales, take a picture of the card. Okay.
Yeah.
It will 100% help. If you got to write your username below it or something, just show that you have that card.
Or when you're level 0 or 1, you're only allowed 100 cards.
Yeah, so you really want to make it count anyway.
Yeah. Or you can just throw up a bunch of penny cards, and basically just, because you have to charge shipping.
Yep.
That's a level 4 and up, you can start playing with the shipping.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's a grind at first. Would you say it's a grind, Tom?
It's nerve-wracking. At the beginning, my first order.
And sorry to interrupt, Tony, but like the interface, basically it's built in a way, I think, that you have to be ingrained in it.
Yeah.
Because it's a learning curve. Like to learn how to add cards, change prices, all this stuff. It makes you use everything because you have to figure it out.
Well, what helped me was Black Friday and leading up to Black Friday.
If you guys don't know, Tony helped me ship the Black Friday orders. We ended up shipping, that was crazy, over 550 orders.
And
so that was really good. It's definitely the best. Oh man, that was crazy.
That was in 2 days, 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, 2 or 3 days, 550 orders.
Yeah.
Just Black Friday sales, and so we was pulling and shipping orders for a week straight.
Yeah.
I had Tony and Corey and me working every day. I took off, so I still work for the local ISP, unfortunately, still. And I had to take off that whole week just to get this done. That's how serious this was. And I worked from daylight to dark to get this done. It was crazy.
But what gave me the confidence to go into TCGplayer was helping list cards, that month before.
Yeah.
And then seeing that process. And then didn't really do any pulling orders till, I picked a fine time to get trained to pull orders.
After this Black Friday, because the Black Friday before, prior to this one, it was crazy, but it wasn't this crazy because I didn't have the inventory. This year, 2025 Black Friday, So 2024 Black Friday, I had maybe 4,000 cards, and I thought that was insane that I got like close to 100 orders.
Yeah.
So this 2025 Black Friday, I had we ended up listing before it hit over 33,000 cards.
Yeah, that was
pretty good, but we learned a lot. Mistakes were made, big time.
I've made mistakes.
Yeah,
and it's been
it was crazy. So the biggest mistake I made was how I sorted the boxes. And started, you gotta understand, I started this back early 2024, and I started with a big box and was just jamming stuff in it. I started learning that if you get a box, this place has grown so much, so my head's kind of going 15 different places. But back when I started, I couldn't even afford a lot of product. Really, breaking a case to me was insane.
Yeah,
now we order cases, we break them down, and then we put it in a whole box. I wasn't able to do that at first.
Nah, I'm nowhere near that.
Yeah, so I wasn't even if it's according to what you're buying too. So if you're buying Flesh and Blood, Magic, or something like that, you could spend anywhere from $700, even Yu-Gi-Oh, a case. You're spending $700 to $1,000, according to what set it is, a case at cost or more. I'm not allowed to discuss pricing, but it's around that. That's a lot of money and a lot of risk to take to think it might sell on TCGplayer.
Even Flesh and Blood, it's cheaper.
Yeah,
but even then, you get good sets, you get bad sets.
Yeah,
and
then you could literally just not open anything.
That was me. I hit 5 cards out of that, all 4 boxes, and it was just, I might barely break even, after if everything sells.
Yeah.
But that's a good question, if everything sells.
He's right about that. TCGplayer doesn't, the biggest card game on TCGplayer, if anybody's wondering, is Magic. It sells the quickest. That's what's almost set up for. So even whenever you go to your inventory, Magic's listed first.
Yeah, and then Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. So that's the 3 that's on direct too. And we can talk a little bit about direct. Anyway, back to Black Friday 2025. Lessons were made lessons have been learned. After 2025, I literally unlisted every Magic card I had, and because I got a new scanner, which helped get cards online, which it didn't have. All this other stuff was listed quick list with a document overhead scanner at first, or manually.
Yeah.
So now we're able to mass list stuff with Scan Identify and the scanner. So before 2025 Black Friday hit, we was testing it out pretty much. I set up nights and days getting it configured anyway, and then it was getting so close. It was the set that come out was Spider-Man. So we had a case of Spider-Man. So we're going to talk about Spider-Man here.
I don't like Spider-Man.
So we had a case of Spider-Man. I was like, let's crank it, let's get it online as quick as we can because it's hitting.
Well, I got a gripe about the Spider-Man.
Yeah, so
whoever from Wizard of the Coast decided to name 90% of the cards with an S in you suck. Okay? You really suck.
So, come to learn that, it wasn't a problem when we're so what we do is we mass list, get everything in the scanner, upload it, then we sort it, okay? So we usually just sort by first letter.
Yeah.
So lesson was very learned with a set like this, and this set just come out, so we didn't really know a lot about it, or it just reprinted or something like that. There's a reason I was able to get a lot of Spider-Man. But anyway, so all these letters, we'd have a big S pile.
Yeah.
But we only sorted the first letter, which is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So a lot of the cards start with S and Spider-Man. So you could just imagine, for you guys that's more familiar with the set, we wasn't really familiar with it. We got a box or 2 when it released, didn't we, Tom?
Yeah, I got a bundle.
We didn't. I couldn't get play boosters.
You got allocated.
Yeah, I got 2 play boosters, I think.
Yeah,
and then we drafted one, sort of. We done like a mini draft, or just done a sealed event. That's what we done. We done a sealed event, and then it was just gone. And then I guess it tanked or something. So we was able to get. I was like, shoot, I'll take it. I ain't got none. So we mass listed the bejesus out of it. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, every single card went online because we was like, why not? It's a common, uncommon. We don't care. Lessons, like we got a hard lesson that day. That was and how we sorted it and put it on in the boxes was. So we ended up even having 2 boxes for some reason.
Yeah, that was weird.
I don't know how we ended up. I think we had an old Spider-Man. And then we started a new one, and we just thought, hey, it'll be all right. No.
Yeah. No, it was a nightmare. Even on Avatar, there was 2 boxes.
There was 2 boxes of Avatar.
Yeah.
And we didn't even get a case of it, I don't think. Like, I literally just started buying cases.
No, we cracked Jumpstart.
Yeah, that's all we could get was Jumpstart.
Yeah.
So now, I've bought so much Magic now, they usually give me good... they give me enough allocation. So I think even with Lorwyn, we're still not a pre-release store because Wizards hates us, I guess. I don't know. WPN gives the store one. But I haven't even tried anymore. Like I just don't care. But we get it. Like I got allocated 2 cases, so that's a big improvement from what I was getting.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be nice.
There was
and even more collectors and bundles. I don't get the theme decks for some reason. I ain't figured that one out
yeah,
yet.
that's confused me. Because that was really one thing I was hoping to get was one of. Cause everybody's wanting to play standard.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fan of Commander.
And I'll let Tony dive into more of that in a minute. But we, after the Black Friday nonsense, I took a day off. I didn't do anything for like a day or 2, and I was like, all right. I think I put the prices. I think I put shipping so high. Like
I know
if they was buying something, they was going to pay a lot for it.
I know you had shipping at $20.
Yeah, I had it $19.99, and I was like, I ain't touching the card. Somebody's going to have to really pay for it. They want me to touch a card this weekend. But after that, so Flesh and Blood boxes wasn't too bad. Those were easy. The Yu-Gi-Oh boxes I started kind of anew too, so they wasn't bad, or I didn't have a lot listed.
Yeah.
The Magic boxes were the majority of my cards were.
Yeah, and then Pokemon.
But we just recently done that one though. Well, I unlisted it too and redone it. But
I know.
Pokemon
I was up there.
big.
I was trying. And again, during this whole time, there was events being run. I think Magic, Flesh and Blood was that one night, and I was up pulling orders for John. And I get this order for Pokemon. And I looked through every sack, could not find this card. My eyes started twitching. And I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm going home. I mean, I literally, my eyes up there was twitching. And I was like, I'm going to have a stroke if I keep trying to look for this card.
So, needless to say, the original thing that got me started, the monster box, the 5,000 Robux, has been retired. It has been, I unlisted every single Magic card I had because it was crazy how when you get so many cards, I thought I was doing it right, but after you get even to the level I'm at now, and you got to pull a lot of cards, you have to have like things in order or you're just not going to find it.
That's kind of funny. My wife, she seen my little setup and it was janky as hell, you can imagine. And she catches me asleep and she's working on card dividers with the names and set symbols.
Those are nice.
And I was like, well, that's one help.
Yeah.
And it did, But it was, there's a lot of lessons, and especially if you're new and you're wanting to try.
Yeah.
Your setup is very important. And do not buy a box off of Amazon.
The Amazon boxes are by far the worst boxes ever. Get the BCW or Southern Hobby boxes.
I run.
Just the white boxes. These red boxes and green boxes I tried were awful.
I run a card yesterday, looking for a card, and one got sucked under a viter, and I tried to get it out, and I destroyed it. It's peeled up in the corner and all kinds of stuff, and it's. I just listed it as damaged to see if anybody would still buy it, but
people will buy damaged cards if it's played.
Man, it's damaged. I wouldn't even. There's no trying to pass that off.
So yeah, even getting to this point where I can mass scan stuff in, it's still not close to the next level. The next level is getting a Roka.
Oh yeah,
Getting an actual card bot AI is the next level. And that's when you get to 100,000 or more card inventory.
Yeah, but the robot does not. Eyes don't hurt.
Yeah,
they don't get tarred, and you can just feed it all day long.
Yeah,
and it just does it. That's a big advantage.
So yeah, from this point last year to this year, and actually I didn't even have a store this time last year.
No.
So yeah. Big things has happened in a year. It's been kind of crazy.
You didn't really get this
till the end of March. I was looking at receipts because I've been doing taxes. And so I've been looking at receipts. This place wasn't even done until
about the middle.
It was after March because this stuff.
It was like after May when we started doing the event.
Yeah, we wasn't even doing events, but I'd moved in and started trying to sell stuff.
Yeah, it was. Shelving wasn't. There was nothing.
It's crazy how long the years come.
Oh well.
Then. I mean, not even just Tony's been selling TCG Player. I've been our buddy Dave sells on TCG Player now. A lot of players sell on TCG Player. Because why not? I mean, I give a lot of promos away, and it's like, sell them, guys. Let's make some money. Recoup that.
Yeah, I mean, I started TCG Player to try to move into another venture, something I want to do, and that's making tumblers and metal pictures and stuff like that. That's what I need cash flow to go into something else. So that's my main reason I went.
Yeah. But man, what a year. 2025 was something else.
It's been hectic.
See, so there's been bad parts about the year. I won't touch on the worst thing that happened, but things definitely wasn't going to plan at the beginning of the year.
No.
Then I've kind of just I've bitched a lot, I ain't gonna lie, but I've also sucked it up and just went to work.
Yeah. Get your head on right.
Yeah, it took me a while, but I'm kind of over it at this point and willing to just move on. And I really just want to do my own thing, to be honest with you. Like, I just want to be out on my own and not worrying about if I'm have a job the next day. Like, it'll be just on me if I have a job.
Well, nothing like on that front, to take them steps. First off, you never want to get rich packing a lunchbox.
Nope.
You just never will. But
and running a card store ain't going to get me rich anyway. But it's going to get me happiness, and I enjoy it, and hopefully I can make a living off it. I ain't living off this by any means yet.
No. I mean, there's awesome people come down, play. Jens just rolled out a new card game out of
Grand Archive,
and I'm still on the fence of trying to figure out. I just now really just Magic around here. I don't know what's happened. It's fell off. Barely get 1-2 people down here.
Well, that's the biggest thing in our area, and I've learned and I've researched a lot, and just from my own people coming in here. We live in such a rural area, and we're so much smaller than even the surrounding counties. Like, we have like 11,000 people in Montgomery County. So if it wasn't for TCG Player
No.
This would 1,000% not exist. So it's like my main business is online. Okay, it's no secret. I sell online. That's where my main business is at. But I want to host events, and I'm doing my best. But if I was to rely on foot traffic here, it would not happen, which I'm fine. I love doing videos and making a brand and making a community anyway, so it's not that big a deal. But I can see a lot of people that if they wanted to throw up their own brick and mortar, they in a small place, it would be extremely hard.
No, them people would have to at least be bankrolling at least $300,000.
I mean, I even want to lease a bigger place. There ain't even a place that I would even consider on the Parkway.
There was only one was where the old backer store used to be.
But it's untelling what that even costs a month.
That's kind of really small. It's about a little bit bigger than here.
Yeah.
But
so what I'm doing, guys, I'm just building my own place. Like I'm just building it because in the long run it's going to be cheaper. I think. Like I get to customize it how I want.
Yeah. You don't got a landlord either.
Yeah. So that's kind of how it's rolling. Like we're going to expand this year, hopefully, and even host a bigger event. And we wouldn't be able to do a lot of things without the farmhouse diner. Being able to use events and stuff over there for more room. It's just everything's kind of coming together. But the real of it is like online, eBay and TCGplayer. That's where it happens.
I've had a world of fun selling on TCGplayer. But now my first order, I got that, and it was just like all the orders I pulled on during Black Friday. It was like I forgot how to do it. I was just like, I remember I think I called you.
You did.
And I was like, well, what do I do? And you was like, get the card. Get the card. And it was like a $5 card. It was nothing major, but it was like, yeah, in my mind, I just went blank, and it was just like, oh Lord, this is not good. And my second order I got, I mislabeled the card when I was listening in it. And it was a pre-release card, and I seen it, and I was like, I just messaged that dude like 20 minutes later, and I was like, I don't have that card, mistake. And I just fully refunded that dude. That was my fault. That wasn't nobody else. But I did get scammed. I bet money I got scammed. You said it would happen.
I told him it happened.
And
it happened to me today.
So I was a little quick story. I got the order Christmas Day. So I just went, got the order, packaged it up on Christmas Day, and then I took it down to the post office on the 26th, dropped it inside in the lobby in the little slot, and I just turned around and walked off. And then they messaged me like 2 weeks ago and was like, I didn't get that card. And I'm like, I sent it out the very next day. So, and it was just weird on the time they messaged. If they would have messaged me about 4 or 8 o'clock at night, would have been more believable. But they messaged me at 11:20 in the morning. We're 3 hours apart, me and this person was. They live in Washington State. They literally just had to roll over out of bed and just message, like, I didn't get the card. And I was
had it timed or something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know any U.S. Postal Service is delivering at 8 o'clock in that time.
Yeah.
And they was like, well, no, we didn't. I was like, you ain't even out of bed. And that's what I was thinking. I made them wait a day, but I was like, I just hit the button and just refunded them, and I blocked them. And so they ain't gonna get no more free cards off of me.
Yep. That's what you gotta do, refund and block. I'd hate to see my block list, honestly.
There's only one on mine.
It'll add up, don't worry. But yeah, I don't know if you guys watch a lot of other sellers on YouTube, but if you do, they talk about this all the time, getting scammed. It happens. And the reason people scam is because it does work, unfortunately. Now, I know I watch a lot of Brian Pokey, and he's actually taken one to court, and he goes, I got so much money now, like, I'm gonna fight it. He's like, I'll lose money because the court costs and stuff, but somebody's gonna make this guy pay.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, there's a principle behind it, and it don't matter how much money you have to spend to make a point, but I can see.
He said he's mad. He goes, I know I'm gonna end up probably losing the same amount if I got everything back. He said, but it's gonna be worth it showing this guy what's right from wrong here. I was like,
sometimes your principle,
awesome. Yeah,
your principles, you just want to have to suck it up, and you're just like, I don't care.
That's the scary thing about e-commerce and having the website and selling on there is chargebacks. I've heard all the scary stories about chargebacks, which would just really suck. I mean, that's why I'm a little reluctant to go full on like my own 100% website. Cause I do my own website, eBay and TCGplayer. That's my online business.
I heard on Shopify, like what I'm wanting to do is making the tumblers. You can actually set it, but you have to list it like on the opening page. You got to list it on the checkout. All sales is final. Because technically, what I'm wanting to do is just straight customize. I mean, I can't resell if I put your picture on a cup or a tumbler or any. I can't resell it. I can't reuse that item when I do it.
Well, what Brian does is if Brian from Pokey E is he actually costs a restocking fee if it does come back, and it's like significant. Like it's not the whole product, but it might as well be. Like it's half or more.
And it's sad you got to do that.
And that's I get a lot of returns too. Like a lot of return to senders. I have to refund. I got a whole box over here just. But the red box that says need to list now, Tony. It's like it's nothing but returns almost now. It's just stuff that somebody didn't put the right address or whatever. Like it just.
I got one was supposed to be sent back to me, but then got looking into it. It's now made its way to Texas, where it was originally going, but it went to Pennsylvania for some reason. And it had a change of address on file from Pennsylvania, and it was shooting it back to them. So they was rerouting it. But so it's in Texas because I checked it this morning, and. They're that TCG tracker. If you're new,
TCGtracking.com, yes.
Yeah, it's free because that one person scammed me and literally did. In the same message, I didn't get it, I need a refund. If you can't prove to me you tracking it or something, it's time for a refund. And basically what he said. And I was like, so that's it. So now I track a 10-cent card. I don't care.
So if you guys don't know, TCGtracking.com is free. It's not technically supported by TCGplayer, but at least it gives you something.
Yeah, it's a little protection for no protection.
And you can add insurance on your card. So I do on the big orders, 15 plus.
Now I use that pirate shipping for.
Pirate shipping's great for
big orders. I like that. It's so simple. It's easy to work and navigate.
Yeah, pirate shipping, 100%. I looked and I was going to start like just telling people about it, but they're already cutting people deals or something, and they don't give affiliate links. So just use them, guys. They're great. They will save you a lot of headache and time. But
it's cheaper than going to the post office.
So what he's talking about too, to reiterate what he's saying, is like whenever you ship on TCGplayer, he's shipping just plain white envelope, no tracking.
Yeah.
So this is the way if you've ever shipped on eBay and you do the standard envelope It has that letter tracking on it.
Yep, and that was 68 cents.
Yeah.
And for some reason, TCG Player don't. 'Cause I would do it. I would do.
So they're supposed to be working on something for that because eBay does own them. So I don't know. They're doing a lot of updates. But I know we don't want to go too long tonight. But where are we at right now? I can't tell. We've been going for 30 minutes. We'll probably go for a little longer, but we'll kind of end it right here. I'll let and we'll talk about direction stuff the next time. Tony, just take 3. Give everybody your beginner tips to TCG Player if it's going to start today. Since you've just now got it, you've been helping me for a long time.
Good boxes to store your cards.
I agree.
That's the main thing. Do not do fancy envelopes because they're too expensive. And when you running out, you try to order them. They're out of stock. So just find you a good bulk, 500 or 250, and just rock it out. Cause it's nothing worse than running out of envelope and have to bum envelope off of somebody, because the dollar stores don't carry envelopes anymore for some reason. I don't know why. Well, I went into 2 and they didn't have that.
They usually in the shipping area. And
they was out. Every one was out. And so just pick a simple envelope. Just go with that. That's key. And ask questions at the post office because there's a lot more rules and regulations. And, and a fun fact is on one stamp is only covered 1 ounce. So if you're over, they might let it slide through a time or 2. But if they kick it back, you just want to, your orders won't be late, and then plus you've got to redo new stamps to resend it out. And so if you can afford it, buy more stamps than you think you ever will need. Or you could just be a baller and just buy rolls.
That's what I do now.
I buy a book of stamps and I'm like, that might last a week.
Yeah.
And inventory is key, and definitely get you something to sort your cards in alphabetical. Right there.
Yeah, you can show that off. And I'll give my tips. These come from BCW. These are fantastic. The BCW sorting trays, A through Z. I should have got one forever ago, and Tony finally just ordered one because he was helping sort stuff. And he brought it down here. I was like, oh yeah, this is way better. So I had a sorting tray, don't get me wrong, and I had my own little method. But this one sorts all the letters, and it's great.
Oh yeah, I was come down helping John, and I bought my own and set it down here, and I was like, when I'm not here, you use it if you have to, or it's daylight and dark, get one of them, get you good quality boxes, and make labels to know where your stuff is. That's probably my biggest advice I've took from John and other people on YouTube. It is a crash course when you try to do any of this. And it's been fun, but it's been stressful.
It's not as easy as people make it out to be.
No, this week I just hit level 4 this last week, and I was watching a YouTuber and they said you just crossed level 4, now you're going to start playing the real game. And I was like, oh, I get like 2-3 orders a week or a day, or something small. The next day I got 18 orders. And I was like, This is a lot. And this week, since I hit level 4, I've done 72 orders. And when normally I'm doing maybe 10. So your rank and your level does matter.
Yeah, your rank, your reviews, your positive reviews, if you're a gold star seller, whatever, it all helps.
I mean, so far I'm at 100 on positive feedback.
Yeah, so you need to always try to keep that up the whole time now. So you've hit that, keep it up. Anyway, I can give my tips for starting TCG Player. So if you're going to start TCG Player as a seller, I'd highly recommend you need to work out your shipping stuff first thing, because like Tony said, your envelopes, you got to have a way to protect your cards. You got to know what size your envelopes are. I would get a thermal printer. I would get a laser printer.
I gotta say one thing real fast. If you're shipping in regular envelopes, you cannot use a top loader through the post office.
You're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to, and if they do, you're going to pay more, because you will get hit. Don't matter if it's one card. You will get hit with another fee.
So the post office, I've had to deal with them for 2 years now. I don't even want to get started on them, but they've tried to tell me 15 different things, and I'm just like, I just don't care. They try to tell me to ship a 10-cent card in a bubble mailer. I'm just like, why would I, this is the response I got. So I'll give my tips again. The response I got whenever I said, I'm not shipping a 10-cent card in a bubble mailer for $4 or $5 to get tracking on that. Like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
You won't pay it all and ship it.
And they're like, well, these other people, they put paper clips in the machine and like your cards start slinging around. I was like, how in the world is that my fault? I was like, what? They're like, you just need to ship it non-machinable. So anyway, I've been working around it, and the best thing I've come up with is, anyway, we'll go back to the tips now. I suggest using, and I learned this from, I'll give them credit, which I was already doing it, but they kind of solidified, kind of already knew, but what they're doing too is Whirlwind Games in Ohio. They said use semi-ridges, and then ever since they kind of, like I was using top loaders and semi-ridges because I've seen both when I've bought cards.
Yeah.
Or the card, they call them card saver semi-ridges.
Yeah.
Use those. They actually bend better in the machine if you need to machine send anything. But yeah, they kind of solidified
and
that.
The post office actually likes them.
Yeah, they're I think the problem is with the post office is a lot of sports card sellers are shipping these big patches, and they're putting, like, those are thicker, and they will wreck it. Like, that's too thick to go through a machine. But anyway, like I said, don't make a mistake like I did. I used an inkjet printer for all my orders. That was really dumb. Get a laser printer. Just spend the extra money and get a laser printer. It'll save you so much money in the long run.
Well, I started off with a laser.
Yeah, I didn't. I said, I'm not going to, like, it ain't going to take that much. And I was running out of ink the first week when I started. I was like, well, that was dumb.
Or if you don't want to buy a laser, another option is eco tanks.
Yeah.
Buy an eco tank.
You can actually go all thermal too, which is an option. With TCG tracking. So they can actually thermal print you just a thermal TCG order. You can put it in there.
Yeah, but it's so little.
It is, but no, they have one that you can print out just for like thermal labels too. Yeah. It looks nicer, and it's nice, but then you got to worry about having thermal, paper. So it's like, whatever. And like, you need to know what size envelopes you're going to move to. So you're either going to do a number 6 or a number 10, probably.
I do 10 window.
Yeah, 10 windowed is great. And then you don't even need a thermal printer. You just need to fold it a certain way.
Yep.
And you'll have the address there. But if you're going to do tracking, I would suggest probably going down to a smaller size and just getting, because the 4x6 thermal labels, they fit right. They fit almost perfect on a 6.
Well, I've been playing with where I prefer windows.
I like windows too myself, but
I've been playing with that TCG tracker.
Yeah, they have a thing in there too. You can just
and
it's great.
It goes right above, and it's right in the window, and it just
So yeah, that'd be another tip is get on TCGtracking.com.
And play with it.
Yeah, and use that. You can set up all kinds of things with it. It'll help you sell on TCG Player, get you tracking. Now, unfortunately, the only way to send them tracking through TCG Player, send them a message with a link to that order. Well, it's a little bit more work, and people freak out whenever they get one with their $1.25 order. They're like, "Oh my God, it has shipping, but the link don't work." Well, here you go. But so be prepared for that. My other tips is like people's gonna scam you. Just
Suck it up.
Basically, if you're going to do this as a business, a side hobby, or whatever it may be, it's just part of it. Just use, like, even today it got under my skin, then I was just like, it is what it is.
Just suck it up.
Emotionless, respond professionally, and let it be. It ain't worth the negative review. It's so you're going to do this. I'm planning on doing this probably the rest of my life, so it ain't worth the $35 I lost today to argue with somebody online. That probably
I was looking at the rules on TCG Player, and you cannot cuss back. If they're cussing you, it's fine for the customer, but it is not fine for you to return it.
So just be professional. Take you a break. Read it, take you a break, come back, respond if you need to.
Cup of coffee, smoke a cigarette.
It gets under my skin too. I get it. It is what it is. The next couple steps, like I said, like semi-rigids are great. A lot of people use those shipping shields. I'm not a big fan of them. They seem to cost more than they're worth, if you ask me. Have lots of trash bags. I just now purchased a non-machinable stamp. Instead of writing on stuff, I've completely went away from writing anything because it just takes too much time. And you'll learn one way or another, time is money. So either you're going to upgrade and get some of your time back, or you're going to keep handwriting stuff.
Yep, because I'm nowhere near where John is, and I'm looking at trying to get me a scanner.
Yeah.
Because making tumblers is not a 5-minute process. It is it's a while process. So time is money. That's the biggest key. Do not do anything half-assed. Do it right and do it.
I thought I could cut corners too and like get away with like the inkjet printer. No, that's one of the worst mistakes I've done was wasting money on that. So you will just end up wasting money buying a terrible product.
Oh yeah.
Or you might as well just in my head, it's like, okay, I'm saving a few bucks here, but what am I really saving? And it comes and bites you in the hind end later.
Now, time is something you can spend and you never get back.
Yeah.
So that is a good motto.
Like I said, it is a grind. Like Tony said, get a sorting tray, get your BCW boxes. Have another thing is you're going to have a place to store this stuff, and you need to keep it cooled. You need to keep it heated. You can't throw it in your dark den's garage without heating. That'd cause a lot of the cards to fold.
Mine's in my bedroom.
Yeah, so
a lock cabinet. Mine's under lock and key now.
Now, I will say one thing, when it comes to trading cards, it's a little easier to ship than a lot of other things that you can ship online. Like even sealed product that takes up a lot of room. You have to have a lot of weights on there. You're going to have to take weight in consideration. You're going to have to stockpile shipping supplies.
Oh yeah.
There's other things you can do. You can do stamps.com if you want to.
No, that's a scam. That is definitely a scam. I don't care. They charge you $10 a month to use the service, and then you're still paying 78 cents per stamp you print off at the house. I get it, the convenience of printing a stamp off when you need it.
Yeah.
It's still a scam. I don't care. They say it's cheaper, but it's not.
So in the next episode, I'll talk about TCG Direct. I know we went a little longer. We totally try to say we're going to keep it to 30 minutes. I think we went way past. We're like 44 right now. But hopefully, I can't praise TCG Player enough. I wouldn't be able to do this without them.
I've had a world of fun since I've been on it, and I started the 7th of December. It was when I got my first. Well, I actually started the 5th, but the 7th was when I got my first order. I just looked at it today, and it's been wild, and it's 126 orders later. Today is just mind blowing.
I guess before we end that, when should you get a scanner? I mean, you can't even get one until you get level 4. So,
well, I know you got to be pro.
Yeah, you got to be pro too to be able to use scan and identify.
Pro, you have to just looked at it. I don't know if this is just recent. They changed it, but you have to have 100 orders in a 30-day calendar with 90-some% positive feedback before you can even do a pro. And then that's what I'm just stressing on. That's what I'm trying to get is to that level where I can get a scanner, and then I can start moving to other stuff.
Yeah. So, I mean, when I decided to get a scanner and do the pro, I knew I was going to do this. So, I just went ahead, and it cost extra on your cards that you sell, but it's worth it. It's not a lot, but it does cost extra if the card sells, even if it's not on your pro site.
Actually, right now, I'm paying more in fees than you are.
Are you?
Yeah, because of the price change.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of price changes coming in. Like even stamps went up again. Apparently the shippings went up again. Imagine that.
But yeah.
Also, my last tip is do not go to the post office and have them ship anything, because one, they will charge you $7. Yeah, they will charge you an astronomical amount. They will charge you for the box crazy amount. They will charge you for the stamps crazy amount, or whatever. Pirateship.com. Reuse your Amazon boxes. If you got a big order anyway, reuse your Amazon boxes. Don't buy anything from them. They are I have never seen a bunch that will try to overcharge you for a cardboard box more than the post office. Yeah. And they're going, you know what kills me about the post office, even though I'm relying on them, is these old women in there, they go in there and they have to ship something to their child or something across the United States, and they'll pay like $15.99 for shipping. I'm just like, anyway, that's my rant about the post office.
Well, the last topic, and this is pirate shipping. You have the option to see all the prices from your biggest shipping. And the other day I was shipping out a card to Puerto Rico. It was pretty cool to get an order there.
Yeah.
And it was $5, but for I think 74 cents I could have got it UPS'd. So I'm like, I mean, I still went for the post office, but 74 cents and you would have been
That's the problem right here. We don't have a drop off for UPS either. Where?
Trader Joe's.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And if you're one to do FedEx, is Walgreens.
Okay. I did not know that, because I went to Pikeville last time, and way deep Pikeville to drop off something once.
Yep.
If I have to return anything UPS, I just forget about it. Did they just start doing that recently?
Yeah, Trader Joe's. No, Trader Joe's always done UPS.
I looked online, they said the only one closest was in Pikeville. I mean, deep Pikeville, too.
But no, Trader Joe's does, but now you got to have your label printed before you take it.
That'd be fine. I don't care about that.
But yeah, you just take it down there, drop it off. Yeah.
I'll remember that. That's only for like Amazon returns. But anyway, anything else, Tom? Just Take 3, guys. Follow him. He's got his link somewhere on Facebook.
Yeah, and then
Twitter,
my store name on TCGplayer is Just Take 3, just like the YouTube. So,
yeah, let us know how we done. Be sure to check out AppalachiaTCG.com. Come give us a holler some days. We'll be here and selling cards and playing cards. And
I'm about to start making some more videos now. Stuff is starting to die down, and I can start. So just keep a lookout on that.
And we do have some tumblers down here too that Tony's gonna start.
Yeah.
So come on down, check them out. I can post it online too if you guys are interested. But anyways, we'll end it here. You guys have a good one.